Hey, welcome to video number 2 here. One of my favorite sayings of all time related to business, especially online business, is this, and that's money comes from other people. For some reason, we tend to forget that when we go online. Now, the truth is there's hundreds of ways to make money online. And a lot of them seem really easy until you actually get in there and start doing them, right? But what I want to do is I want to make sure you do not overcomplicate it. So the fastest path to earning your first bit of actual income online, or landing your first client, or finally ramping up your side hustle, and then eventually creating your own six-figure business that allows you to walk away from your job and achieve your financial goals, is actually helping other people. Now you can either do this directly or indirectly, but really the first thing that you have to do is understand how can you help other people. And this is where people usually get tripped up, and it's for one of two reasons. Either you don't think you can help anybody, or you're scared to help other people. Let me talk about the first point. You don't think you can help other people, okay? I was reading this story the other day. It was on a Facebook post or something along the lines. And this lady was telling a story. And what she was talking about is the other night, or the previous night, her and her husband were watching a trivia show on TV. Well, the question was something like, how many milliliters are in a teaspoon? And she shouts at the TV, how do you not know this? And then she turns over to her husband, and her husband looks up and says, I don't know that. And that's when she had her epiphany. It wasn't that she was going to start a business or create a business around helping people do conversions, but what she finally realized is that she actually has knowledge that other people don't. And that's what this whole internet opportunity is all about. The internet is not some magical money-making machine, okay? The internet is simply a way to communicate with essentially everyone on Earth and then trade information for money. Now that's exactly what we're going to cover in the next video, but first we have to understand that there is something inside of you that people want. There's something that you have that people will pay for. See, the key to remember is you don't have to help everyone in the entire world, okay? You just have to help some of the people in the world. So for me, for instance, I help people gain focus, I help people start their business, I help people drive traffic, and I help people make money online. Now that probably seems pretty obvious. We all know people want that, right? But let's take my mom, for instance. Recently, we were hashing out a plan together for her, and she wants to retire from her current job, but she wants to stay busy, obviously, and she likes having the additional income. Now, she has this amazing skill. She is great at making Halloween costumes. She's made incredible Halloween costumes for our kids. So she thought maybe she would sell them online, to other people, but the problem is that won't scale. Okay, she would get burned out and work herself to the bone pretty quickly because there's a lot of work. However, what if she took a different approach and she sold the patterns? Okay? Every Halloween, millions of Pinterest moms go out there trying to create the perfect homemade costume for their kids. Okay? What she could do is she could put the tutorials out onto the internet. Let's say YouTube, for example. Then, when people are searching for how to make a princess costume for my 2-year-old, her videos are going to come up. She's going to show them step by step how to do it, and she's going to sell the digital patterns. Okay, that's passive income, and it doesn't just stop at Halloween either. Think about dance costumes, toddlers' first birthday outfits, all these things that people on Pinterest are absolutely interested in and want to do themselves so they get the credit. Okay, that's a real problem and a real opportunity for my mom. So for you, the only thing standing between you and a profitable business is this. How can you help other people? Okay, let's do a quick exercise. Make sure you have that paper or that note open that we talked about in the last video. So what you should do first is write down 3 ways you can help other people. If it takes a moment, go ahead and pause this video. If it comes to the top of your head, you can probably still pause this video and write them down really quickly. Then, after you have those 3 ways that you can help other people, what I want you to do is think about how much you can realistically charge for each service. And then finally, after you have a dollar amount next to each service, what I want you to do is I want you to think about scalability. Be really honest with yourself here and look at those 3 opportunities, those $3 amounts, and calculate which one you can fulfill enough of in order to reach your income goals at the price point you wrote down. Once you find the one that is most likely to get you to your income goals, whatever they are, go ahead and cross out the other 2, and we're ready to move forward. That is what we're going to call our initial offer, okay? But your offer itself is not really your business. There's a saying goes that you're not in the business that you're in the business of marketing the business that you're in. And that's what we're going to talk about in the next video, how to efficiently market yourself with free traffic.